red corner, he is guy who likes to stay up very, very late. A lot of times to come play on the Monday Night Mayhem. He's a mainstay here, I would say. And he is, of course, one of our top contenders for the Upstarts Championship right now. And he's going to be looking to make his way to that belt in the near future. He is the Penguin Panic. And his opponent tonight, we have a fellow Upstarts division member, as she is someone who is on the verge of making her way to Max Out City with the Nest advantage. Certainly no easy task. Certainly she'll have the chops to do it here and get the win too, perhaps. She is Sydney Surfs. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. The joystick, man. That is crazy stuff. We got Mark Migas here. Welcome in. Checking out the queue, seeing what's going on the rest of the night. Got a few matches left. And Mark, if you're just getting here, you just missed a crazy one, man. So several folks kind of just getting here. Checking out what's going on here. Ellery as well. Welcome in, my friend. But of course, after this is over tonight, I implore you, if you missed it, go back and watch Dan and Knight, because that match was crazy. But after this is done, of course, we got some other great matches ahead. It'll be a tough act to follow, but I think these two have the chops to do something crazy. All right, we have a ready 18 from Sydney Surfs. So once we have a ready of some kind from Penguin Panic, we'll be good. Get game number 1 on the road.
Okay.
Now I gotta watch my language. Oh goodness. Yeah, I gotta behave myself. Yeah. Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. It's all fun. It's all fine. Just as long as nobody makes me lose it and get emotional like the last set, we should be fine. All right, we got 2 readies. Let's go ahead and count it down. Game number 1. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, Penguin not feeling confident, apparently, but literally the number 2 contender for the Upstarts Championship. Only behind Ian Keith, like, who was formerly the champ. Who also we will be seeing later tonight. Again, as you saw at Reckoning, or at least as you should have saw at Reckoning. If you weren't there, I mean, what rock are you living under? But as we saw, you know, 20 Dan did take the belt, and Ian Keith is already hard at work again. We're gonna try and take it back, and you know, we talked about it on Reckoning, but that I think is gonna be a kind of a good rivalry moving forward, kind of one that's just starting to brew here. And you know, I think Ian Keith again, kind of. Certainly, I can't imagine was too happy about what happened on Friday, so certainly is going to be busting his rear, looking to, you know, certainly looking to get back on top. And that'll start tonight. Penguin Panic, of course, looking to get out of this dig here. As, you know, when we say getting back on top, this is not what we mean. Missed a chance at a long bar flat there. May have potentially been a good move, but the move he did was fine. The move he did was good. As Matty Jam popping off. Hitting 11 high left. Nice. Yeah, I thought he's mentioned something about rolling. Hey, if I could scroll up, that would be good. Yeah, 19 lines roll PB. Hell yeah, 11. Yeah. Yeah, I remember hitting 10 for the first time. That was, I mean, getting that much, it's like, yeah, you're just like, whoa, that's possible? Like, you know, it's like, wow, I never, you know, it's one of those things like, wow, you know, I feel like even with tapping, it's like, unless you're like insanely fast at tapping, it's like, wow, I never imagined I could do that, right? Like, you know. You know. But, although maybe that's just the DAS in me speaking, who knows, but speaking of DAS, Penguin Panic, get a nice dirty Tetris up high. Oh my god, the DAS control there, certainly well executed, but at L didn't really go where he wanted it, but made a nice burn out of it. Penguin still up high. Gets that L left. And is barely getting these squares over, too. Oh, my God. Oh, no, that other one not going to get there. Takes a nice burn, and yeah, he needs something for that left. He needs a J. Not getting it, though. And just like that, Penguin going to be done at 213. That'll be his final score. 284 is the score for City Surfs, and that's enough. Take game number 1. Alright, we got 2 readies in the chat. Let's go ahead and let's count it down for game number 2. We start this one in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, off we run. Fortunate early top up there for Penguin in game number 1. We're going to bounce back here in game number 2. Both players on the board with their first touches of the game on that 100% Tetris rate. If James Chen wasn't screaming at that last set, he certainly would be screaming at that Tetris rate. There we go. Nice burns here from Sydney. There's a long bar. There's a Tetris. So both players kind of off to a decent start, I would say. Not amazing, not terrible. Pretty good. But, you know, I must say, though, I always find myself pretty impressed watching Sydney play, to be honest. I mean, she's... Actually, I think her scene has the PB in there. Yeah, she's at a 958 as a PB. And, I mean, she is literally right there max out wise. I mean, I would absolutely love to see the max I have with the advantage. Because, I mean, I'm always impressed just watching that, you know. Because, I mean, DAS is hard enough without a joystick being involved, right? Alright, DAS is incredibly difficult. It's almost like you're playing TGM, right? Like, you know, at the arcade, TGM. I live by round 1, and you know they do have TGM. I think it's 2. No, I think it's actually might just be 1. I don't know. They have TGM there of some sort, and yeah, joystick control is not easy. So anyway, the point is, I commend Sydney for being able to do that, because that's nuts. But meanwhile, Penguin has really upped the pace here in spite of being in a dig right now. 217 here through 47 lines. And yeah, the round 1 out at the mall. Yeah. And I'm just gonna hope that you know which mall I'm talking about. Mostly so as to not dox us. But yeah. Yeah, they have one there. It's like over by like it's over by like all the fighting games there and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like over in that section. Yeah, I was over there with the I was over there actually with the Jakey Wakes, and we just kind of stumbled upon that. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know they had that here. Like, that was back in January. I'm like, wow, that's something. But 301 for Sydney in the meantime. 240 for Penguin Panic. Kind of cooling off a little bit, but still in pretty good shape. Nice, dirty triple. And, oh, Penguin actually could have got the burn when he got the right side reopened with that L. Could have just... There was a burn there. I'm sure he'll see it if he goes back and watches this later. He'll see it. He'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But gets the lumbar, gets the Tetris. Anyway, it's all good.
578. Nice.